going on, everybody? I thought I'd join you. I'm having my afternoon. Oh, you're not seeing. Why am I so pumped? Anyway, check it. Could be the steroids. Anyway, check it out. I got my Pachamama coffee ritual. I thought I'd stand here. Katie's behind me working over there at the kitchen table because we live in a small apartment now. Let me tell you about my training and how it's going to change because I need to change. Let me tell you why. I'm getting weak, bro. Like, I've been going really hard. And I love squatting every day. And I've done it for, I think, about 6 months straight. And the thing is, I've done it every day. I'm talking like Sundays, Mondays, through Saturdays, on moving days. On one day, I did goblet squats instead. But I've been squatting every single day. So I think I've pretty much adjusted to it. So now it's time to make a change. And it's time to take a few days off. Now, I haven't taken one day off of weight training since I'd stopped boxing, right? Even before then, I haven't taken one day off of weight training. I've literally been lifting weights every day for about 6 months. And I'm not talking about just going in and getting a pump. I'm talking about heavy deadlifts, heavy squats, heavy presses, heavy rows, heavy everything. Let me be real here. My body doesn't hurt. My joints actually feel better than ever. But I'm not recovering enough to make strength gains. And as we get deeper and deeper and deeper into this prep, again, I got about 334 more days. Have it down to the day. I gotta realize that recovery as I cut won't be as good. Now, how many days a week will I be training? I will not be squatting every day. I will be doing 2 leg days. 2 leg days. Also, when I squat every day, now that I don't have a home gym, I actually have been doing squats as my warm-up before my training. So what does that mean? I'm never truly fresh for my first movement. So I expect my weights to go up. Today is my first day off of weight training for over 6 months. I shit you not, over 6 months. Now, what does that mean? What do I do on an off day? I'm gonna go on a 45-minute walk. I'm gonna get the blood flowing. You know, I don't wanna lift anything. I don't wanna stretch anything. I don't wanna pillar prep. I just wanna rest my body. Like, I don't feel like going to the gym. I love the gym. I love training. But lately, I've been going to the gym, and I've been going to some really epic gyms. I have a brand new gym I go to here, right? Franklin Athletic Club. My buddy and Brandon Curry are opening up Carbon Culture down the road. I just don't have the urge to go. I've overplayed it. I guarantee you, when I go to the gym tomorrow, I'm going to be so happy to train, so excited to train, and my body's been through a lot of stress. Okay, not only did my family and I move from Illinois to Tennessee, not only is there 5 of us living in a small apartment, not only is work going crazy and I start my crazy travel schedule, my tour next week will be in Iowa at Hy-Vee, most likely. The next week I will be in New York, upstate New York, with the Vitamin Shop tours. If I remember, I'll add these in here. If I remember, no guarantees. My stop after that will be Vegas. And then who knows what comes after that. So I have a lot going. Oh, and then I have North Carolina.
Babe, you're not in New York until February.
It's February, yeah.
You're off.
So I have a couple weeks. And my daughter's soccer. One of the times, check it out, I have to go from her side to fly from here to Houston. Soccer tournament, fly back Monday, and then drive to North Carolina, which is 6.5 hours.
At night.
At night. To be at a meeting at 9 a.m. with Mike Rashid, Sean Torbody, and our distributor Europa. I'm not going to miss that meeting. So I need to factor in that my stress levels have been here, and also the laryngitis. Every time I talk, it's stressful. I have to force out the words, which the only time I really talk is when I talk dirty and when I'm doing videos. I try to stay off the phone. I've been trying to text. I'm usually a phone guy, not anymore. So the laryngitis has been very stressful. It obviously took a lot out of my system. Haven't been able to gain weight either. I mean, I'm up to 221.2 today, but I literally was up to 225. The move, I went down to 217. I lost 7 pounds, hitting all my macros, which by the way are up to 500 grams of carbs, 300 grams of protein, and 100 grams of fat. So as things go on, I need to factor that in, take my volume down. And I guarantee you're going to see some great progress because my body's going to have a chance to recover and recuperate from all the work I've put in. Your body has that compensatory effect. So what is our training split going to look like? Pretty much a lot like it looks like now. So let's say we're starting fresh on Monday. We'll probably do quads, okay? We'll do a quad focused leg workout. Tuesday, we'll do chest. Wednesday will be off. Thursday will be probably back. Friday will probably be a hamstring workout or a hamstring focused leg workout. And then one of the weekend days will be shoulders and arms. So that's kind of how it splits up. Well, actually, we usually do biceps with chest, and then we'll do triceps with shoulders. Now, the caveat is one of those off days, I might do an arm day instead, right? Because sometimes I just feel like training. Today, I knew I didn't want to train because I didn't want to train. And it's not like I'm missing a day of training. I haven't had an off day in 6 months. And I'm good at giving advice. If a client of mine, as I coach, marklobliner.com, if you want to hire me as a coach, please pay me and I'll train you. If a client of mine came to me and said, hey, Mark, I'm going to train for 6 months straight without one off day. Katie, what would I tell them?
No.
I would tell them you're a fucking idiot.
I told you you're a fucking
Nobody should train 6 months straight. You need off days, right? Not me, because I'm different, right? I'm not. You know, sometimes that's why I have Alex looking at that from the outside looking in, Alex Kickle. Because me, if I wasn't gaining weight, I'd be like, fuck it, I'm going to cut more. I'm just going to stay shredded year round. I know I need to gain weight. I shouldn't be this lean year round. Guys, I don't know if you can see it from there. But look, my abs have veins in them. Are you not seeing this? This is me bulking. Like, that's not acceptable. I have shredded glutes. I am afraid to eat. I am. I was a fat kid, okay? And there's something in me that holds me back. Now, when I'm cutting, it's even worse, and here's why. When I am literally stage ready, I will lose another 5 to 10 pounds. And I'll give up fullness because I want to be so conditioned and this and that. When I end up looking worse. Anybody else, I'll take you into a show. I will look, I'll be like, you're lean enough, stop. Right? Anybody else will be like, shut the fuck up, eat the food. But I think my buddy, who's a very, 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 very good lawyer, a very well-regarded lawyer, we're actually putting a company together we're going to have together, right? And he goes, well, we need to get an attorney to do it. Remember I told you this story, Katie? He goes, hey, we need to have an attorney look this over. And I said, but you're a fucking attorney. He goes, yeah. He's like, one thing I learned from my mentor when I was younger is that the worst client an attorney can have is himself. The worst client a coach can have is himself. I'm that client that says he does something to himself, but doesn't. Now, if somebody else tells me to do it, I'll do it. The knowledge is there, but you can't unseat years of having low self-esteem because you're overweight, right? You just can't get rid of that. So that's me. So it is what it is. So, you know my training split. My macros are still 500 carbs, 300 protein, 100 fat. I want to give you another update. And I wasn't going to talk about this, but I will. My dick doesn't work. So as you know I threw in Deca for my joints. I was at 200 Deca, and I threw in 200 test, and I threw in 200 Deca. It worked, but it wasn't where I wanted it to be. So I'm like, Kurt, he's like, you know, most guys, if you're 1-to-1 or even 2, he's like, go 2-to-1 test to Deca, you'll be fine. I'm like, cool. So I went 2-to-1 test to Deca. There's one thing I've always been good at in life, and Katie will actually agree with me. I'm good at sex. Like, we have good sex, right? Exactly, I bring it. Like, I bring the heat, man. I'm what?
Trying to work, don't distract me.
Okay, so check it out. So I'm good at sex, like, and I'm going on my normal routine, and it's there. It goes away. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Slapping it around, and nothing happened. I got Deca dick, man. So I'm basically waiting for the Deca to get out of my system. I'm not even going to try. It's in your system 12 to 14 days, okay? It didn't happen immediately, but once it built up in my system, because it's a 14-day ester, once it hit, like when I took 100, like the first couple weeks, I'm like, I'm fine. And as I told you, it worked a little at first, but once it built up in my system, I can never take Deca. Fuck Deca. So I'm on only test. So I'm on test. I'm on 2 IUs of HGH a day, Monday through Friday. 1 gram of metformin per day, split into 2 doses, morning and night. Armor thyroid, I believe it's 60 milligrams. And that's it. So I'm not on a harsh, bulking steroid cycle. I can't even take Deca. I'm on literally 200 mgs of test. And that's good, because I don't need drugs. I mean, like I said, like I have abs like this, veins coming from everywhere. At 222 pounds, at 5'8" with heels on. I'm good. But I'm not afraid to admit it, dude. Like, my dick didn't work. Totally. It was just flopping around there,
The
man.
moral of the story is you're one of those few people, right? That
So most guys can I've known guys who've taken Deca only cycles, 500 milligrams a week, no tests, no nothing. Everything works fine. Something about Deca, and I believe it has to do with your neuro thing in your head. Something about Deca, man, it just ain't working with me. And again, like I told you guys, I've been on replacement dose stuff for years. I took Deca before, but never long term. I took it for like 2 weeks and then dropped it. And honestly, I was traveling a lot, so we didn't have sex because I wasn't home. And I don't masturbate because I hate the cleanup. So, yeah, so I didn't have a chance. Maybe I had Deca dick, I don't know. But like it was fuck. I was confused. I've never not been able to deliver in that area. Like, I've been fucking a long time, but I've never had it not work. It was a sad day for my penis. But enough about my penis. Let's talk about yours. Anyway, guys, that's the complete update. Even more than you wanted to hear. All right. Appreciate you guys watching. I'm Marc Lobliner. Because, well, I'm going to bring it back, right? Because having Deca dick, that's not a game. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Look who I ran into in LA.
It's good to
man.
meet you. I've been watching your videos a long time. Tell me about this protein bar.
So it's the outright bar, man. It's all natural ingredients, made with real food. None of that. You ever want to work out? You want just a little snack, a little bar before training, but you know the other bars might give you a gut bump.
Right.
This is something that doesn't have any prebiotic fiber, no glycerin, no sugar alcohols. It's whole, real food.
That is a tasty bar.
Really?
It's easy to eat. It's not too chewy. Normally eat something like this with a big ass glass of milk. That's good.
So it's like a
That's really
cookie.
good. No, it's not good.
If you want, we also have want to try the almond butter one while we're here?
Love to.
All right, so
That's
this
a
is
badass bar.
This is made with almond butter, Steve.
That's a one or two.
Really?
It's badass. Good protein bars. Where can people find these?
Well, they can find it at any retail stores. You can find it at tigerfitness.com.
2 badass protein bars. So they get 2 double middle fingers up from Stone Cold Steve Austin, and that's the bottom line.